Mac is better than Windows, period. At least that's what some die-hard Apple fans seem to be so sure about. But maybe there is some truth to this ridiculous, out-of-order statement. Let's investigate. The first thing that Windows should steal from Mac is the dot in the X. It means that the file hasn't yet been saved when changes were made. Pretty useful. Next is preview. When you press spacebar on Mac, it previews everything. Photos, videos, files. I couldn't come up with more. Animations. Animations on Windows feel cranky and usually don't even exist. But you see, this is the main selling point for MacBooks. I mean, look at this animation. Look at the dock. This poof animation. Mission control. Duplicating files. And the way they get bigger when you drag them. The minimizing animation. Yeah, there's many. Consistent UI elements. Just look at this. Where's the consistency? macOS has everything dialed in. There's no legacy mouse pointer options. Useful right-click tools. Mac has convert image, remove background, plus renaming files is also easier for me. On Windows there are also useful tools, but the fact that you have to click twice to access the full menu is just absurd. Next is getting to your desktop. On Mac you can set up a hot corner and just bloop, you're on the desktop. Moreover, all the files don't minimize if I change something or open another app. I can just go back whenever I want. On Windows, it just doesn't work like that. Or I wasn't able to figure out how it works exactly. Screenshots. On Mac, when you take a screenshot, it insta-saves to your desktop. On Windows, you have to click 3 extra buttons to save it. On File Explorer, if you click Enter, it opens a file. If you click Enter on Mac, it lets you rename a file. For some reason, this is so much more intuitive for me, and well, you might disagree, but I think this is just a better use of the Enter key because I always open files with my mouse anyway. And Enter is a lot faster than to click, wait a little bit, and click again. You can drag and drop files from anywhere into an open file dialog, and it will immediately teleport you to that location. Mouse cursor customization. Well, this is something that Windows should only partially steal because the ability to add custom cursors on Windows is very good. However, changing the size and color of the default cursor just turns it into a much worse cursor. Look at how Mac does it, and look at how Windows does it. One more feature that Windows could steal is the mouse getting bigger when you move it faster, because it's just satisfying and fun to fidget with. And instead of drawing rectangles, you could be shaking your mouse. Much better. Better search bar. Windows search bar sucks. macOS search bar, very good. The help menu. There's a help menu on Mac inside of every application, and if you forgot how to do something or want to figure out if it's possible to do something, you can just look it up in the help menu. It'll also give you a keyboard shortcut if it exists for that action. Better memory management. It seems like 16 gigs of RAM on an Apple laptop is like 32 gigs on a Windows laptop. Better trackpad gestures. I know that Windows have trackpad gestures, but they're just not that useful? You can learn more in my mouse versus trackpad video, which I'll link to in the comments. Less clutter in general. Windows is just cluttered with stuff. Candy Crush, for example. Mac is just more seamless. It doesn't seem like it's been glued together with different Legos from different Lego sets. AirDrop. This one's obvious, but not having to send emails to yourself is very nice to have. Now, here are some more technical features. Speakers. They're very good. Very good. The silence. It's also very good because your fans don't spin up immediately when you turn on your computer. The wake up time. It's very fast. The screen. It's very nice. Now you'll probably think that I'm a complete Apple fanboy and a Windows hater. I made an inverted version of this video telling you about things that Mac should steal from Windows. You can watch it here.